Well, hello everyone. Welcome to the last holiday stream of the week. The last stream of the Adobe Live year. I think that's correct. Congratulations, we made it. We're almost there. We got a little bit. We got about an hour to spend together. And we're going to do it with some holiday cheer. We'll see what happens. Oh my gosh. Hello everybody in chat. How are you doing? It's you can tell it's a festive time because the hat changed. So yeah, that's what's happening here. I do have a little bit of gift for you guys. If you want to go head over, I believe Jack will have a link for you. We're going to put together some paper crafts, and I'll just show you kind of the template or the standard. Look at this little guy. He's got a little stand. You can stand him up. But I'm going to walk you through this whole project, all the things we're giving you. We have options. There are options, and I'll get to these in a moment. But there's also, besides just the Santa character, I also have given you guys a separate sheet, and we'll walk through all these things together. This one is a little Christmas tree. Also, let me know if the music vibes are too loud or too low or whatever. Kind of working on a playlist. You'll hear them both twice throughout the stream. So that's how you'll know. Anyway, let's get to some of the work. What's up, Clint? Rivers. Oh my gosh, Rivers Ash Productions in the stream on YouTube. I see you guys. Thanks for showing up and hanging out. Yeah, let's get to this. I'm gonna stop trying to peek over my name here, and let's get to it. First off, before we do that, let's take a look at the calendar from today. You can go check out all of these. We just had Voodoo Val and Cody Bear, bringing us in, and then we're the last stream of the day. But definitely go check that out. Stuff all day long. But let's get to the live work, as we will. Okay, so chat, I'm also going to need, let me activate my camera because there we go. All right, chat. We're going to need you to come up with some options. I'm going to kind of go through what we have here as options, and I'm going to give you a choice. You can come up, there's no poll or anything, but if I see something I like as an option that we can either add to our Santa or our tree, we may wind up drawing it, and I will add it after. I'll make a new document and add it after the stream. So the link that Jack is sending you will be updated with whatever we create today, and you only have yourselves to blame. That's right. If you come up with something funky and I see it and I like it and we make it, then that's on you. I mean, we could do a poll. It's up to Jack. Let's see, Surfing Santa. Okay, yeah, let's go through these. So let's go. We've got a little tracksuit Santa eating some cookies. No big deal. And I think this one, we're going to go ahead and introduce these. These are this is in honor of our good friend Paul Tranny. We gave him some Paul Tranny-esque shoes. You may also notice that this is not my usual illustration style. This is something that I just kind of thought might be fun. So we've got the little Paul Tranny shoes going on there. Let's back out so we can see everything. And I'll talk about these tabs in a minute after we see all the options. Then we have the Santa suit, pretty standard. And then we have a little sack that he's carrying if you want to put that in there. We also have a robe and a hat that is definitely inspired by a Christmas classic. Making up poll these options in chat. Oh, I don't know. Maybe if I find a couple that I see, Jack, that's probably a better way to do this. We have a suggestion for a surfing Santa. Oh yeah, Crocs with socks. That's for you, Rivers Ash. Yes, Crocs with socks. I feel like Santa would rock the Crocs with socks. All right, so we've got a little robe here, and then of course the Santa hat, which I think was on the traditional Santa suit. And then we have, copyright purposes only, we have something called the Grinch. And I've got a couple options. I'm gonna run these by you in a moment. So we have the Grinch, who stole New Year's Eve, I guess. I don't know. And then let's walk through the tree real quick. So we have this tree. This is the base. We got a couple of gifts, and the way these gifts work, it's kind of a 3D situation. I can't really show you here. I'll try to go live to the big screen again. Yeah, like ranch dressing, Grinch. I don't know, whatever. So I'm gonna go back to the live screen and take a look. Oh, hey, look at that face. Beautiful. Okay, so this is the tree, and you'll notice on the version I gave you, let me back it up a little bit. The version I gave you, this area is like a blue and not white, because I had to do paper crafts all morning to determine if some of this will work, and some of it does not work exactly like I thought. So if you have invisible tape, please use that as needed. I had to do that to hold on this hat. I did add a, you can see there's some tape on the back. There's also tape for the shoes. Shoes do not work, but the outfits, I know I'm going back. Oh no, the tree's falling apart. It's okay. Already showing you the tree. But if you notice, boop, and you put this on, I'm trying to do this in reverse. These do work. So most of the outfits work. But if they don't, tape works fine. But I was trying to show you the little gifts. They just sit on the floor, and they also have tabs that you just fold out, and they will balance themselves nicely. But I will walk through those real quick. We've got a green gift and a red gift. And the only reason I really did this because I've never done paper crafts before, and I thought it'd be a lot of fun. Let me back into the live work here. Make sure camera's working. There we go. Hey, what's up, Barbara? How's it going? Come on, camera. There we go. The camera's being a little camera shy. Okay, so red gift. And then we have the lights. And this is the way these tabs work. I'm going to go, we have some red balls, like decorative balls. And then we have the star. But I'm going to move over to our, oh wait, this is the one. Okay, cool. Yeah, let's go to the tree. I think I just showed you everything. Yeah, so this is what they look like as you download them. They have a little instructions here. Cut along the outer edge of all shapes and tabs. Enjoy. These little decorative balls will not stay on without tape, just FYI. These all stay on. The star, all the lights stay on fine. Because, you know, gravity works that way. It kind of works. But here's the Santa page and our Grinch. I will say this as well. If you want to, on the bottom of these, like the base, your base shape, you could add a tab, and I'm just going to paint this in here real quick. I got rid of my tabs. Hold on one moment. My color tab. Hello. Okay. I would say maybe even like if you want to, it may make it not stand depending on the paper you use, which you should use maybe a cardstock. I used like a heavy stock and it worked fine. But if you wanted to add a tab on the bottom, including the tree, that would work for those. What other little tips do I have? I added just some extra tabs because why not? Because the hats weren't quite working, but this way you can tape them on the back and they'll be fine. All right, so I'm going to look through chat. I think that's everything on these. I'm going to look through chat to see if there's anything we want to make. If not, I have a couple of options. Let's get back to our Santa base. Let's see. We have a surfing Santa option. Let's see. Deer stalker. Wait a minute. Oh, the hat maybe? I'm just scrolling up through chat. Definitely nothing to do with, oh, yep, Oliver, you're correct. All right, so there's one thing I want, you notice the armpit hair. Oh, those are little, you know, fluffs, little snowy fluffs of hair. Don't worry about those. You never see them when that's why I had to give you some reason to dress him. A model reindeer. We have to do a reindeer. Cat on top of the tree. You know, Marcia, we can do it. We can do it. I actually had a cat on this tree originally. Let's try that first. I'm going to work right off the page just because it's going to be easier. Turn off that real quick. And I'm going to work directly on the tree. So I'm going to make a new layer. I'll make sure I'm on the right layer here. I'm on the star layer. I want this to be its own thing. So I'm going to make this and call this cat. So this style is a little different for me. I'm usually kind of more fantasy realistic-ish. This is all a stretch. I thought that was a peace sign. It's you come up with, I guess, whatever culturally it might be. Hopefully I'm not offending anyone. Oh yeah, you mentioned we got a Krampus mention. We do have Krampus, so there are options. Krampus has no extra clothing right now. Krampus this is all we got. He's just kind of hanging out. So if you guys come up with a Krampus option, you let me know. Okay, back to this. Oh, nope, the tree. All right, I'm going to do this. I'm going to save this as a copy of this real quick. There we go. And I'm just going to sample this color. Now, the way I found to make sure things work out is you have something lining up with the edge of the tree in this case, and this could be like a paw, so that tab has something to kind of stick over. So this would be our tab. I'm going to leave that there just so I won't forget to add it. And these are going to be some quick illustrations, because I think we'll do a black cat. Because I do have a couple things I definitely want to get to. Let's see, should we do? I'm going to turn my canvas sideways by pressing R and then rotating. Should we do a flat-eared cat? Trying to keep the style, sort of the style in mind, where it's a little chunky. Yeah, I think we got to go up a little bit with these ears. Sugar plum fairy outfit. Yes. Yes, we can do a sugar plum outfit for the Krampus. I'll have to look up a reference for that, because we've got a good 40-ish minutes, a little less than that. I'm just gonna go with like a standard heart shape here, but I think I'm gonna keep it really simple. And Meeps, where are you? Meeps is not in the room, but in honor of Meeps' eyes, we're gonna go a little bit golden. A little bit green. What's up, Evie? How's it going? Did I add a bauble? You can do that yourself. If you can figure out how to take one of those little ball shapes and have them like maybe add like a little wire, that would be dope. Add like a little wire to it. Let's see, how are these have to be connected. So that's the other part of this. Everything has to be connected. So let's take this down a little bit. Am I still on? Did I paint this on the tree layer? Did I paint this on the tree layer? No, I did not. Okay, we're good. We're good. I'm gonna merge these down. Now I can work on the same layer. I will have to look up some reference. I do have reference I pulled aside because I do want to do, I think we'll do the cat. We'll do this cat face first. Let's see what this is looking like. It's okay, it's okay. Should we do the other paw right here? I'm kind of just making it up on the fly. I'm going to go bigger on the eyes, guys. I'm going to go a lot bigger. Should we give them... There we go. That actually looks like Meeps a little bit now. Let's see. What did Ray say? Oh, the karaoke. Wait a minute. Not a fan of karaoke? That's fair. That's fair. I used to, what is the, isn't there a term for that? When it's embarrassment, but it's embarrassment for somebody else. Isn't there a term for that? Because I used to have that. I don't know that I can be embarrassed anymore. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. But I will get down on some karaoke now and again, and it's not good. Like, don't get me wrong. Rivers Ash Productions knows. I like singing, not listening. Yes, yes. All right, so let's see what this looks like. This is going to be our new cat on the tree tab. So I'm going to clean this up a little bit. So now you know it will work. I should probably, before I do that, let me add, because we have two options here. Now this will probably be a taping situation. I'm going to borrow this tab. I'm going to go ahead and add another tab over here. And also, yeah, I can't quite do it in this case, again, because of how the way I'm illustrating this. You want your tabs to be flat, like I've done here. You want them to be kind of parallel, flat-ish to the side that is connecting. So this would be on the top of the tree. If I were to do like this while I'm explaining this, you want that to be where it will fit over the tree nicely and not show the edge of the tab. When I'm doing this, when I'm going over the top of one of these, not good. Not going to happen. But we're kind of rough and loose here, so we're gonna make it work. It's kind of tight here. Oh, that was the other thing. Not scissor friendly. I know the little icon I used is scissor. I would definitely go X-Acto on these if you actually want to put them together. That would be the route I would suggest. 100%. All right, I'm going to put these. I should not have married them all down. I shouldn't have merged them together, but they're all there. I'm going to move this back off again so that we can clean it up real quick. And that's the other part of this. It was so super quick. You'll see all the rough edges. And you know what? I think that makes it better, honestly, in my opinion. Might just be me, but I like the roughness of it. If you wanted to do this, you can obviously spend all the time in the world making it as clean as you'd like. To do a couple of layers and merge them all down. Now we have a cat we can add to our tree. Okay. Our cringe, yes, the cringe factor. That might be more. Oh, I think that might be it, Evie. Yeah, we're the vicarious embarrassment. Clever, yep, clever. Singing is not a good look on me. Well, you could do like a lot of singers, and it won't help you, but I've seen so many people get up and they keep their eyes closed the entire time they sing. It cracks me up, but if it helps you. All right, so we've got our cat. I'm going to leave him over here, and we can turn this back on. Ooh, yeah, I'll have to. I wanted to leave these all segmented the same way. Like they fit on the tree as you could place them like this. So that you would be able to just grab a group or you can't really grab the group because it's a PDF, but when you cut it out, I guess it doesn't matter actually, because when you cut it out, it's just going to be all one thing. But visually, I wanted you to see it on the page. So we can put our little cat like right here. Maybe a spot up here. Cool. Okay. This one's going to be for me. We still got plenty of time. This one's for me. I like our good friend, the Grinch. This little guy. But what I want to do, if you know the story the Grinch is based off of, at least the cartoon version. Well, I'm a big fan of when his aortic contraption grows 3 times in size. So I'm going to try to duplicate that look as best I can. Okay, let's see if we can do it. So first I'm just going to copy this. I can make a whole copy and I'll just name this Smile or something. I don't know. Okay. Hey, what's up, Patrick? Just seeing Patrick come in. I know he's been in for a minute. I have to read. Oh, you have to read the words, yeah. I guess that's true. If you don't know the song. Man, I don't know what to... Look, I'm trying to offer solutions. That's all I got. All right, I'm going to start with a blank slate. Sort of. Pew, pew, pew. I want to keep that part. And let's go ahead and just make these eyes so much bigger. So the reason I like doing this style, it's super quick, dirty, down and dirty. I'm gonna flip my screen. I know my reference is that I'm using is reversed, but instead of reversing my reference, you can easily just flip your screen, and you kind of get the same thing going on. Okay, and I'm gonna mix it up. I'm gonna grab some blue. There we go. I think I am gonna make, yeah, I think I'm gonna go a little bit wider on this side of the face. It's a little bit more heart-shaped. Wait, whoa, wait. Why is everybody dogging on the au naturel? I mean, you know, it's all natural, I suppose. I don't really know. I don't know how things work. Is Santa an elf? Does anybody know? I know in some of the lore, Santa is an elf. But in others, he's like a human. I mean, there's so many versions. I guess you can't really track it down to the one and true version. But oh my gosh, this face right here. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it any justice. The Grinch has a little... It's not quite right, but I love it. All right, let's go. Yeah, there are multiple versions. That's right. Must have eaten all the other elves. I don't know that I've heard that version. I'm not. Tell me more. All right, I'm going to skip this song because we'll end on this guy. There we go. Okay. We're back around. You prefer the Krampus? I understand. I think most people know that I'm a big Krampus fan as well. This is not turning out as good as I thought it might. We're not there yet, though. There's still time. Okay, that's not bad. It's not bad. I think we're getting there finally. He has a little frog's nose. Yeah, it's just a little dimpling that's in the reference. I could probably get rid of it and it'd be fine. So the nose he actually has is something like this. Oh, I need to make a distinction here because I do want... I'm going to add a little bit of gray. Maybe too much gray. Because our page, I left our page white. Because that's our printing white. But there is a noticeable sparkle in the eye that you won't be able to get if you don't have the rest of the eye, you know, sparkling. Eye shaded enough. I actually had, I was saying before we started, I did a lot of paper crafts in the AM to make sure all this stuff works. And I have to give a real shout out to people that like make these work without a hitch. Because I've never really done these. That was part of the whole challenge for me, was just to kind of, hey, let's do something fun. I like to do things I've never done before, and this was one of them. I knew I could draw the stuff. I knew that wouldn't be a problem. But making it work, definitely a skill. But you know, all it did was take a little bit of trial and error. I did correct some of that as much as I could, with the time allotted, of course. Yeah, I think we're getting a pretty good version of the smiling Grinch. Oh, Grinch, sorry. We'll edit that out. We'll cut that out. And one of the main differences between these was this fella has rosy cheeks. That's how you know it's the Grinch. Give him a Wait, I have to go back. Give him a pencil mustache. Yes, Peter. 100%. Okay, here we go. I believe we can call that done. Because I like this tutu idea. But it has to be specific, I guess. He has a big Harley, yeah. Well, that was the thing. I was like, what does his hair look like? What does Santa's hair look like under? And I thought if he's wearing a tracksuit, he's probably going to have, you know, a little bit of a slick back hair situation. All right, I'm going to flip this back. All right, I'm digging this. This works for me. Sweet. Now, oh wait, I have to add the sparkle. So a small sparkle and then a bigger sparkle over here. There we go. Cool. All right. What was it? What was it? Let me go back. How do you put emotion in your eyes? A lot of it has to do with the eyebrows. First, I can't demonstrate because I'm dead inside, but the eyebrows have a lot to do with how you add your emotion. Because the eye themselves, unless you make them wet or watery, depending on the emotion, not really going to show anything. So it's all about the muscle structure around the eyes. Let's see. Let me go back to chat. We're looking for Sugar Plum Fairy outfit. I'm going to look that up. If I can get something definitive. Let's see what that looks like. So it's just classical tutu thingy. All right, we'll see. We'll try it. Where's Max? Oh my gosh, Peter. You know what? Okay, here's I don't know. Okay, we're running out of time. Let's try the tutu real quick, and I may just wind up because I didn't prep the back it up there. I did not prep the Krampus, which I believe is over here. Or did I? Let me see if I have his coat is not separate. Okay, we'll compromise. We'll do a couple of things. So I started to say Max, but what I wanted to do was a 0 version of Max or a Max version of 0. But we'd call him like Manx. And I don't know, something. Yule Goat. Yeah, Yule Goat version. There we go. Let's see. What's... yes, PR, you can share them. You can do whatever you'd like with them. You know, preferably if you are selling them, you know, share the profits. Share that stinky cheese with the good folks. But yeah, you can do whatever you'd like. I'm going to go ahead and let's just do a tutu and see what happens. Why? I did put the hat on, but I didn't bother to make the coat separate. Genius. I was not thinking ahead. Okay. I'm just going to pick a plum color. Santa is the goat? Yes. Oh, you could. You could definitely decorate. Oh my gosh. You could definitely decorate your table with this stuff. That would be awesome. And I'm just being rough. I'm down and dirty here. I'm gonna leave enough space for some tulle. I believe it's called tulle. Rivers Ash, if you're still in there, is that what that material under a tutu is made of? Or anybody else that might know? Also trying to remember to keep it kind of chunky style. That's a weird thing to say for a... this is going to be great. Yeah, this is going to be great. All right, I'm going to dip into some more pinks here. Because it's hard to tell, but I do have a little bit of shading in some of this. I'm going to lock this layer so I can just kind of get rough right here. And I want this to kind of gradient up. We can even have like a little pattern. Maybe it comes out like this. Yes, tulle. Yes, it is. Okay, thank you, Jack. Jack coming in clutch. Anybody dance? Anybody do any ballet or any dance currently or when they were younger? All right, I'm going to leave that as it is. Maybe we'll add a little bit of flourish here. Just doing a little bit of scribble decoration. Don't mind me. Might take this and go out to the edge. I'm going to go ahead and add on an outline. I'm just kind of rolling with this. I don't know exactly how this would look, but we're working on it, right? That's the point. That's the point. All right, Ray. Where do your talents lie? You've shot us down from karaoke. Now you won't dance with us. What's happening? You okay? Everything all right? But no, I feel you on that. Sort of. I feel like I could do some things, but I know nothing about the dance. Even the Lord of the Dance. That stuff looks very sketchy. Like otherworldly sketchy. How do they do it? All right, let me see if we can add some darker values here. Kind of want this to be like a shadow, but not super. I don't want it to overpower. I just want it to look like it's part of this. And I'm going to add some folds in here with just shadow. At least that's the plan. We'll see what happens. Grumpy old man. Come on. I don't think so. I'm not buying it. Ray's like, fine, I'm not selling it. I'm just telling you what's up. Let's see. It's Creative Cloud Library sharing content across apps. Oh. Did I miss something? A question? Wade's working on Papercraft. Okay. Oh yeah, I can show you right now. Let's do this. Take a break. We got a few more minutes left here. I'll show you how some of this works. I wonder, let me see if the frame is going to be frozen. Hey, look at that. Let's activate it again. Hey, there we go. So let me back out and show you what our Santa paper looks like. So you're getting something with all of these options that you can cut out and then paste on. And then they have, let's see if we can find the tracksuit. Got the little tracksuit, and then, there we go. So you can put that on. Now he's got a little tracksuit on, hopefully sitting in the right place and out of focus, of course. But that's the idea. Back to our work, because I think I switched. There you go. That you can see the tracksuit in the top right, and the hat over next to it on the left. You add all these up, you get a whole lot of different looks. But what were we working on? Okay, let's finish up our tutu here as best we can. Yeah, I should probably just go underneath this as a full layer, as a full shadow under. Oh no, I'm on that layer. I should be on this layer. It's okay. There we go. So I think that's a good start. I'd probably have to do a little bit to clean up and make the top work. But we'll leave this for now. Let's see. Because I wanted to pop in and show you guys. Well, maybe we'll wait. We'll maybe work on. I don't know that I have time to do all of it. So one of the other ideas was to give our Santa a vacation outfit. I know the tracksuit's kind of that, but still feels seasonal. I thought about maybe giving him a Hawaiian shirt. Let's see. Oh, my camera did freeze. Yeah, I have to remember. It's for some reason not activating when I switch scenes. Yeah, it's had enough. I've had enough. We've only got about 10 more minutes or so. You know what? Maybe we should put that on hold. That was a plan, is to maybe give you a Hawaiian shirt. But I think we have enough. I'll work on the Krampus. I almost said it again. I'll work on the Krampus tutu and try to get that to you as well. But I have loaded up a library, and I'll show you. Let me see if did I leave it up? I'm not sure. And you could cut these out and import them yourself if you'd like, because we can jump over into Express. And I want to show you a little something. We're going to go into video and then, social media. Let's make a reel out of this. And what I did, or what I am going to show you the first steps of, and I'll reveal what you can do. I could try and provide you with the Photoshop file for the Santa page. I'll have to see about that. I may zip that up and give that to everybody, because I've isolated all of the objects as well. And if I go into my stuff, there's a Holiday 24, and I have all of my items. And you could easily make a, let's start with our base. Let's scale this up. Now, the other thing is, I'm sure there's a way to do this. I just don't know how to do it. I did try copy and paste. It did not work. I was trying to bring everything in at the same scale. But it doesn't take long to kind of drag these things in here. And I'll show you the first few steps. Let's go ahead and get our standard suit going. And you can make a Christmas card or something with this pretty easily. And I'll show you the results of what I came up with. Let's get his hat in here. Scale that down, something. Oop, not quite big enough. Okay, perfect. All right, so oh, hello, extra hat. Get out of here. So I wanted to immediately start adding animation to this. So you can select any of your layers. We have 3 layers here. Nothing crazy. Let's see. What do you think? Oh, yeah. Thanks, Jack. I just saw the camera froze thing from way back on YouTube. But yeah, selecting your layers is how you're going to get to your animation options. And I'm just going to have a drop in as if we were dropping these onto our paper cutout. And then I'm going to move over here to the out. And I'm going to go to bungee out. We get a little whoop. You can change the speed of these by hitting the little options inside, little option, I guess, icon. And you can change how that works. I'm going to do it default just because we don't have a lot of time. And I'm going to add that same animation to in. We're going to drop that hat in, and then we're going to go to the out. And we're going to bungee out. And so we have, what do we have here? We have 5 seconds. We're going to make like a 10-second card, something like that. Let's see. Sure. If we play it now, it's just going to drop on, and then when it gets all the way to the end, it'll pull out. But if you want to change individual timings, you select on it, show layer timing down here, and I can drag these back. Whoop. Drag both of these back to about the same time. Now, when I play this from, I move the playhead all the way back, play this from beginning, it drops on, and then it scoots out. Well, I thought it'd be fun to show all the various options we have. So I'm going to, let's do one more of those and kind of show you what's happening. Did I not grab both of them? I did not. That's another thing. You have to make sure you get all of your, everything you want selected before you start changing things. Okay, there we go. And out. And then I'm just going to move down to right where this ends, and then I'll go back into our little library here. And let's build him up to, let's see, let's go ahead with our robe. I'm going to move this slightly past just so I can see the robe. Without, ooh. Don't want to do that. I want to add it. There we go. Scale it up. Make sure it fits nicely. And I'm going to go ahead and move those down so we can make our timing work for us. I'm just kind of roughly adding them in here. If you want to, let's see. Oh, did I not grab? I promise you I did. Okay, there's the hat. Uh-oh, where did our jacket go? I deleted the jacket. Cool. Cool, let's add that back real quick. This is going swimmingly. Now the boots are attached to this one. But I like that idea of decorating the table with this. I think I may actually do that. If I do, look for it on stories. I will probably add something to my story. Okay, I think we're okay here. Let's see. No animation. Add that back real quick. Drop, go to out, bungee. Badoop. It's gone. And then we can come back to our robe. Add animation to that. Drop. Send the out with a bungee. And then you can kind of get the idea. We're kind of just rotating through the outfits. That one probably would also have the hat to go along with it. Again, set that timing. I wish there was a out indicator. I know you can look at the seconds, but I wish there was a visual indicator. I'm going to go ahead and add animation. We can adjust this later if we want to. Out is the bungee. And I can also just select got another stray hat. I can also select the robe, go to its starting point, grab the hat, and you can match it that way if you want. Yeah, so there you go. Got a little something going on here. Switch it out. Let's see if we can add one more here. We gotta get the Grinch in here, right? Yeah, that's what I think I'm gonna do. Apurva is asking if we can get the Photoshop document. I think I'm gonna try and add that afterwards. I'm gonna have to do some cleanup, a little bit of cleanup, but I'll give it to you single without tabs, or maybe I'll just turn the tabs off. I don't know. It's a larger file. I usually work larger than the 8.5 by 11. But let's add one more in here, and then I'll show you the results of this. Let's get our tracksuit on. Bring our shoes down. I hope someone please do something with these and tag Paul Tranny specifically for the shoes. These aren't like his shoes or anything, but he always wears and shows off colorful shoes. So that was the idea behind those. So, you know, go cut these out. Make a little something. Tag Paul in it. Let's get our tracksuit in here. Crocs with socks, yes. Are they that big? Oh, I did. They're really big. They don't have to be that big. I'm going to put them above, and then they should be fine. All right, let's add some animation to this. Let's shrink this down. And I would ideally make all the timing the same, but you know. All right, you know the drill from here. Adding animation. Rise for the out. Sorry, did I rise? Drop and out. Bungee. Grab the shoes. Do the same thing. Animation. Drop. Out. Bungee. And we should be able to see a little bit of something happen here. We're switching in, switching out. And you can make this a lot better than this, timing wise. But if we go back, and we only have a few minutes here. What are we tagging Paul for? Oh, if you use these shoes, if you use these shoes here for anything, these shoes right here, just send I just want everybody to go and put these and tag Paul. Don't put any explanation. He won't know. He'll be like, "What? I don't get it. I don't wire." Just cracks me up. Anyway, I want to show you. Let me go back out to something I made earlier, and this is what I came up with. And the spacing's a little weird. Also, warning: I did add audio to this, so this may be loud. So let's play it and see what happens. I did a little bit of text on here, and it says. Seasons change, and so does your fit. Life is strange, but I'm here for it. Anyway, super cheesy, but lots of fun. And you could send this out. I guess you could make a GIF out of it, or you know, whatever you wanted to do. But that is pretty much going to do it for us here on Adobe Live, and we'll be back, of course, in the new year. I also will have a show on Twitch, believe it or not, starting on the 13th of January, I believe. It's going to be, I don't know what time yet. We're still figuring all this out. But definitely come back and check that out. Adobe Live will still be going strong on YouTube and on Behance. Yeah, I think that's going to do it. And you know what? Let's activate our cameras and let's get in close for a minute. Hey, everybody. I hope you all have a wonderful holiday. And, take care of yourselves, your loved ones. And, we'll see you in the new year. Until then, we'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.